I forgot to unmute myself. Well, I guess I'll explain everything I just did again. So, a lot of things are going wrong right now. I finally got to capture the game, but I realized you've missed nothing, because quite literally my technology has been against me the entire time of me trying to stream this. So, I'm still dealing with some issues, so I'll be walking it through you guys, but the moment I get this all solved, we will, get started with the game. This is a little bit of I cannot explain how stressed I am. I'm a laugher when I panic. But it's mostly working. As I mentioned, I need to get chat working, so I will get chat going, and then make me label, please. I'd like to have my. Wait, that's not what I wanted to be. I don't want to be here. I just want my silly little. Give me my silly little widgets. Oh, so okay. I have to create a fully new widget. That's what I'll have to do. Only if so yeah, I know you, but it happened in like the last 30 minutes, and I was like, oh, I'm good with technology. I can solve it. And I did solve it. It just took a lot longer than it did. Maybe later. Gonna budget. Yeah, or adding you guys into chat real quickly, just give me a chance to give you the chance to survive, you know? We'll do that for right now. It's fine. Do this. If I can get this set up. Thank you. We're gonna put you something kind of like that. It's good enough. It's good enough right now. It's good enough for me. Let's save. And we're gonna go into OBS here, and we're gonna go add that as a source, if it will let me. You probably see OBS on my screen right now. And we'll see if that's connected. If that's not connected, we will find out what we'll do. It does not look like it's connecting. That is great. I don't see my stream elements is. Oh wait, no, it is connecting. It is connecting to the chat, so it's working at least on the OBS side now. It's not working on the overlay side, but we are getting closer. Says it's part of my chat. Join. Will it make that widget work? Please and thank you. Hi guys. The stream is about me apparently not knowing how OBS works, and so we're gonna explore this together. At least, you know, at least I know that all this stuff was going wrong before the stream tonight, because if I was trying to solve that while also like coordinating with other people, that I probably would have melted and turned into a whole potato, or something. I'd just be curled up in the corner, sopping my eyes up. Thank you. I'm struggling, but we'll get it. So why is it not connecting to my chat? Because it's meant to be my stream's chat. I should know this. Okay. I don't think it's connecting is what's scaring me right now. The Tech Witch stream, yes. Wyvern, I may not need your assistance to figure out how to fix this. Yes. This is learning becoming a VTuber together, and every single struggle will be on display for everybody, which honestly, that's kind of what I kind of wanted to do with my channel. Was like, you know what? Let's actually like go in depth together on trying to solve issues. Um, Other fun fact, I can't actually. So I normally have like my little YouTube chat pulled up so I can like talk through it. I use Stream Elements through OBS, but I also have overlays and I use that through the site. And I'm trying to implement a chat overlay right now, and it's technically there, but it's not actually capturing chat, and I'm kind of confused why it's not. That is my current struggle. I'm gonna just try making another overlay. How about that? We'll just brand new one. Start it over again. It's correct resolution. We're adding a widget. It needs to be my stream's chat. Dark chat. Custom, please. Do this. Do this. Please do this. And have this. And it's not connecting, and I have Stream Elements connected to this account specifically, so I don't know why it's not like picking up on the chat right now, which is, I think it's far more confusing for me. And it recognizes I'm live as well, so it's very strange. Fun fact about the history of me, and specifically like how my family is with technology. Some may say magic and technology do not agree very well, and this is partially true. So in my family, it is just known that you should never give technology to each other, because anytime there's any form of tech, whether it's like super simple or complex, it will not work. Like out of the box, something is get-go broken. There is nothing you can do about it. I was super into like film when I was younger, and so my parents gifted me a GoPro when I was little, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can do stuff with it, and it never worked. Like it was straight up broken out of the box, and there was nothing we could do about it. I one time had I think they were called Zuzu pets, and they were like these tiny like hamsters that like if you turn them on, they would like wiggle around, and I thought they were super awesome as a kid. It was gifted a Zuzu pet, never worked. It wasn't the battery, something was fundamentally broken with the thing. So it's just known that like don't buy each other technology. It's never gonna work. I use Stream Elements and OBS, if that's in short. Why is this not working? I don't get it. It does not make any sense. Okay, let's try this again. It is not working. It's not. Yeah, Zuzu. I think that's how it. I don't know. It's been many years. They're tiny hamsters though. You can like they're like from like roughly like I think like the 2010s is like somewhere around there is when they were created. Yes, I did paste as a browser source. But it's like it's not displaying any chat whatsoever, which is where I'm confused because I think there was something with the connection error that's not working right now. Let me try something here. We're gonna go over here, go over to my other overlays. If I can get this working, I do think I might move over to Twitch just because I know for a fact I can get stuff working there and it'll be fine. So, but I want to try getting this working. I'm gonna give it probably another 10 minutes or so. And then if not, we'll move over and that'll be what we do. I pasted the like thing that tells you to paste in. But I'm saying even on the site itself, it's not actually reading the chat. So even if it was in the browser elements, it's not working at all. So what I want to try doing is I want to try this, and then I'm going to swap over to here where I'm live, and then copy this. And then we'll try doing this instead. If this doesn't fix it, I don't know if it is. I think the bot's not connected correctly to the chat is I think what's wrong. Is that it's not connecting to the gaming channel for some reason, even though it recognizes that I'm live and stuff on the site. We're gonna take it out of the chat and then put it back in. And hopefully it connects. Maybe? I mean, we could do just a stream where we don't have chat on the screen, which would kind of suck, I feel like, for you guys, but I mean, it doesn't make or break anything. We're here now, so. Wyvern, if you want to quickly send me something that might like just have chat, I don't care if it's like looks nice necessarily, but I can just throw up onto here quickly. I can get that set up, but I think delaying this any further is more effort than it is truly worth. Other than that, I hope everyone's had a good day. I've had a well, aside from the monstrosity that is OBS right now, I think it's going very, very well. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, no. It happens. I mean, there was going to be major scuff eventually. Oh, I see what you did. Let me try. I'm gonna try putting this in here real quickly. Ah, that works. We'll use this. This is. Let me actually hold up. Let me grab the correct thing here. And I think this is tool. No, that's not tool. It's one of these buttons. I know it is. There it is. And we'll just grab this. And we'll just. Your chat's a little funky. But you know what? That's that's what we'll do. Oh, is it not capturing Infinity, Nikki? No, it's not capturing Infinity, Nikki now either. That's great. That's us. I think it's capturing the audio though, so. I'll get it working. we're gonna try this method real quickly before. Actually, no, we don't use that. How about this? Oh, that's Discord. I don't know why that one's capturing that. We're gonna remove that. We're gonna try doing where is window capture, please? There it is. Where's it? Really on to capture. But that's not the window it's supposed to be capturing, so what window does it think it's supposed to? So, okay. That's mildly cursed, but it's fine. Let me put this in the correct layer order now. And get this to be the general size it's supposed to be. That's not at all the scaling that this window is. Yeah, I had the game at the bottom of the hierarchy. Oh, oops. Let me see if I can get the other capture to work real quickly. We're gonna just quickly go here. Insert again. This is my last time. We'll use the other one if that doesn't work, but at least it's a cozy stream. Nothing important's happening today. It would have been a nightmare if Cobblon was the only stream going on today, and I would have probably just stopped my eyes out. Yeah, so it's not capturing whatsoever, which is funky. I don't know why. It's so weird. I got it to work earlier. I don't know why it's not working now. I have an idea. I have one more idea. I'm gonna just relaunch Infinity Nikki, and we'll use the other thing that works. Or we can just play Minecraft. That's always an option. Infinity Nikki coziness will be here soon. Okay, so why aren't you not capturing? So we're gonna open up and have it capture YouTube Studio for a moment and swap over to Fit. So hey, like that. I like this. Okay, Infinity Nikki's just weird, I suppose. It's this window, which is not at all the scaling that is in, which is even weirder. You'll just have to deal with the fact that stuff on my screen is gonna be cut off. Yeah, no, it's so hard to capture like dark graphics. Let me. Oh, I just realized it's not even actually capturing the movement of the game with the window. Oh my. If this continues for another 5 minutes, someone capture, like, tell me to change the name. Tell me to change the name of the stream. This is gaming streaming. It's an hour and a half of a VTuber struggling. I could do capture display. I just don't. I have to move some things around for some things to work correctly. Oh, okay. Important question. Everyone can hear the game audio, right? Because at least, well, besides the fact that it's not just stopped. But everyone can hear that, right? We know that's working, right? Okay. That's good, that's good. So it means it's working somewhat. And so we're gonna... I have so many things open for, like, just trying to capture this. I don't know I don't know why it's acting like this out of all things. Okay. Is there anything else we can do to have the game showing things? Oh wait. Oh wait, I know what I did. I know what I did. This stream might end. If it ends, I'll just take this Scuff stream. I'll put it unlisted, and I'll maybe make like an edit of just what it is or something, depending on what you guys request. But if it does go down, that's what I'll do. I have to restart OBS. I remember the issue now. So I have to restart OBS. We'll see if the stream survives. Actually, wait. I think I can pause streams on. Like, wait. Let me see. Can I save it? Can I save it? Okay. That's good. Well, then stream's gonna go. Okay. We're here. We're live. We're back. Hello. It's working again, I think. Let me just resize this capture just so it, it looks a little nicer. That'd be nice for you guys. There we go. I think I fixed it. Okay, we have the game. Things have been restored. Let me grab from the just chatting screen, grab this little graphic so I can copy it over. I'll make you guys a bit bigger. If your messages get too long, they're gonna get cut off, so, you've been warned. And we'll put this over here so I can see chat. Yeah. Okay, we're working, we're live, we can play games. I forgot to turn on my controller. So I play Infinity Nikki with a controller. Oh, yeah, I do have to. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that chat because for some reason my thing does not want to connect me, so let me open up the other things I can do. Okay. You should be good now. The world should be now in perfect harmony. I can't add or kick things, so I trust that you will be there. I'm gonna get a little post here. Oh, I guess a request I have in particular, if you can, I don't know if you can edit descriptions, I don't think you can, but I need to get the Discord link in the description. I was gonna do that, but I got distracted with the Scuff. We're gonna go to a different spot to talk and chat real quickly. We'll go to Floral. No, actually, we can go to my house. How about that? That'll be a good little talking spot we can do. And I'll tell you guys the plan. We'll have like a proper like stream etiquette go on. I'm trying to... Okay. You should probably fix that if that's the case. I'm sorry, I completely like zoned out for like a solid moment there. Okay, okay, I'm in, I'm locking in. Let me quickly. It's not. Oh, it's eating my input. No, it's not. Okay. I mean, I guess if that's the button it's not gonna listen to, that's fine. What I was gonna do was be like, hey, I got up my little character in here and stuff, and I can start talking. I can show you guys what I've been working on. I was originally trying to make like this cute like Christmassy winter island, but unfortunately the housing mechanic in this game kind of sucks. So they're kind of garbage. But today is going to be focused on exploring the Land update, and then also I want to do a bit of photography. Specifically, I would like to do an Alice Wonderland themed photo shoot with a bunch of like characters and outfits. So that's kind of the goal, that's the vibe, and then we'll also just be chatting on the side. Probably handling the Scuff as well. But I was originally gonna like explore a lot of Land, but unfortunately I did not end up doing that because my friend was very, very busy and I wanted to explore it with them, but we never ended up doing that, so I'm doing that now on my own. I can give you a little tour though of what I've built for myself. I don't like how the animal little shelters look like, so I just kind of hide them behind mountains. And then I have like my little garden and stuff right next to this because I hate going around and getting that. And this is... I've been trying to grow these like bell trees, I think is what they are. I don't remember their technical name, but I've been growing them because I like the purple. Big shocker. And then I haven't done anything else, so that's why it's a barren wasteland. So let's head over to Land. We'll go to... where do we want to start? So I have finished the actual main storyline, so it's not like I haven't seen things, but there's just a lot of stuff I haven't like looked on in depth. Okay, I figured you can't change the description. We probably need to add that in the bot. We need a dedicated day to that. Sorry, I'm still shaken. I if it's not obvious, I deal with anxiety, and so it takes a moment for like that high of like anxiety just to like get down back to like normal levels. So I'm just like I know it's fine. It's nothing's entirely wrong with it, but my body's telling me otherwise. I like to open up hourglasses anytime I see them and give them a little light, because I think it's nice to look at art. Maybe I should hold this open, let you guys look at this as well. It's actually a very good photo. I do like the colors and the warmth of it. And I also like the more kind of like common items being used as well. Also, let me know if the game audio is too quiet. I have it down kind of a bit, but...
Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
Oh, I need to make sure I'm set up. Oh, I can't do that in this menu because I forgot for some reason it's eating my button input. My ability set up, I need to make sure I'm on preset 2. I've been playing Infinity Nikki since the game originally launched, like day 1. Oh, There's something here I can get. Since day one it launched, and I remember it briefly being announced, but when it was announced, I had stopped playing their Love Nikki game, which is like a mobile game for dress-ups and stuff. And, oh wait, try to try to remember buttons here while trying to speak. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I remember playing like the dress-up game, and so I was like, oh, this might be exciting and stuff. And it ended up, it's, in short, I would say it's about fashion, but it's, I'm trying to, let me give you like a good plot rundown here of like what I remember Love Nikki being about specifically. So you're playing the character Nikki, who basically gets isekai'd into Mirror Land, which is a world with 7 realms, kind of, that are all falling apart that the gods have forsaken. And, what exists in the world is magic, but more accurately, stylists is what they call themselves. And that's like kind of like a mage, but all your magic and power is through your costume and fashion. And so the best way I can like describe it is it's dress to impress, but you're now in an open world universe. And your fashion can literally dictate if the world is getting taken over by evil. Would I recommend this game is a little more because I will say as someone who's been playing this, for those who haven't tracked, like since the there was an update called the Sea of Stars, and that broke a lot of mechanics and did not fulfill a lot of promises that were promised initially. So there's that. And some of the story is a little bit weak at times, unfortunately. Something I really liked about games is the ones that take their time, you know, really developing a story. And it was doing that at the beginning of the game. But if you're trying to, like, get hold of costume items, you're kind of forced to go through that very quickly. So, you know, you can start doing your weekly tasks. And I think that there's elements of just, like, they have really good characters they'll establish, and then they won't do anything with them. And so that's kind of like a frustration I always have playing the game. But what I mostly play the game for is doing photography. So I like just exploring the pretty lands that they throw in my face. That's really pretty. This is the output currently for this update. And it's a very cozy game to me. It literally marketed itself as a cozy game. The art is gorgeous. Nikki's very much known for making its fashion very well. It's what inspired me to start drawing clothes with more detail. And quite literally, it's just fun to just walk around and just see what it is. When this came out, I remember I was sitting on the couch playing it on like a big screen TV because I was displaying like from my laptop to my TV. And my dad was just watching and was just like, you can just stare at this game. He was like, this is incredible. And welcome back! And how I would describe the game mechanically speaking is imagine Genshin Impact with like the goals of Mario Odyssey and stolen mechanics from Tears of the Kingdom and then any other game imaginable in a trench coat. Like at some point we had piano tiles going on in here. It was a very strange day. Apparently there's a story arc of a kind of spirit thing that I think you saw at the beginning. It is. It's pretty much its entire goal is to basically bring you a bunch of different little mechanics. So you're like, oh, this is cute, sweet. It's meant to be a very easy game. Just so you can vibe. And it does have a gacha mechanic. Unfortunately, so I don't like playing gacha games because I think they're very predatory in nature. This is my one exception, and I don't really like spending money on the mechanics itself. I just like hoarding my stuff so I can get my pulls eventually. And I pull for what I really want, which I think is a pretty normal thing to do. However, I have spent money on this game because I played this a lot, so I'm not ever against like spending money on something like I actively support and play. So, like this ability outfit here is currently in a rerun right now, but when it originally came out is what I spent. I think the most money I ever have on a online service game.
What amazing treehouse.
I mean, that's the fun thing too, is you can play like in the world with friends. I haven't really gotten the chance to do that yet, especially because all my friends stopped playing this game. And tomorrow they're updating the servers to 2.2, which is gonna have a lot of I told myself I was gonna look at how it's enunciated, but I think it's the, actually I'm not gonna say it. I don't remember its name, but it's all like Chinese like Lunar New Year stuff that they usually do around that time. So that starts tomorrow, but I'll be streaming it the day after. Hopefully, so there's a few patches, because this game is notorious for glitches. I want to show like my fashion stuff that's eating the, oh, now it's not eating the input. Okay. Let me switch to this real quickly. But what I wanted to show is like the outfits I've done in this game. It has a wide variety of fashion. It's actually, I would say wide variety loosely. It's wanting to add a wide variety of fashion, but I would say it's highly focused on a lot of the cottagecore kind of aesthetics. Yeah, then I recommend coming to stream tomorrow because we're gonna see a lot of that. But here's like a costume I had put together with some of the parts. Nope, that's not what I wanted to open. The big trees are gorgeous here. This area is the swamp area, so if I get too close to it, I will go up into a bubble like this.
The mother shrew?
And so I have to turn into giant Nikki. So I don't get caught up into turning into things. I'm gonna actually work out of here, because I think the area I really haven't explored that much is on this side of the map. Yeah, I haven't explored it this way. Yeah, that's kind of them's the vibes. Which direction is it? Oh, there it is. Let me open up something real quickly so I can... Okay, things are working. Things are working. We love the vibes. The vibes are great. I love... It's such a fun game, just in the sense of, like, it's... eating my butt in input will be the absolute annoyance end of me right now. Okay, we're doing this the long way. I'm sorry for anyone who may be sensitive to rapid changes. I also have not changed the name of these files when I originally made them. This is what I'm planning on wearing on the stream tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Friday for the new update. I might change it, but this is the idea. And here's a cute little cozy outfit I put together. I'll give it a little. I don't know why it has the I think it's called an Eureka. That's what it's called. Yeah, the little floating thing right there. I don't know why that's there still, but there's this Princess Elegant-esque outfit I've put together. We did that one already. We did the vampire? Oh, I also made the Twilight Princess Legend of Zelda. This is my attempt at making her. And I also have this little cowboy adventurer outfit I like running around in. One of my favorite little fun facts about this game is that you can fall from any height and take no damage whatsoever. Oh, actually, you see that little animal right there? If it lets me. Oh, this might actually become a problem. So, usually speaking, if I didn't have to manually change between stuff, because it's eating my button right now, I do not know why. I'm gonna click this. And I'm just gonna get back. No, it's not letting me change it. The simple, cozy, and angelic outfits are definitely my type of. Then I think this game is a great mix, because it allows for the very, very fantastical, whimsy outfits. Let me show this off here in a second. Let me see if we can find a monster. Because if we can find a monster, I can show something off here. So, normally, if I could access my menu for some reason, I might switch to keyboard instead of controller for it. You could pet these creatures that are hopping around and, like, clean them and stuff. Which, for me, two big things I like about games that they don't do often enough is that if there's an empty bench, you should be able to sit on it. And the second thing, if there's a cute animal, I should be able to pet it. And I praise the fact that this game allows you to do both. You can sit on a bench. Oh, there's a creature.
I love how refreshing the cool
My costume is based on Madoka Magica's final form in the anime, so or Madoka's form, excuse me. Oh, it's dead. And we get leaves! Much monies. Oh, so this is a very pretty spot. We should all try putting an outfit together. I think that'd be quite a bit of fun here. To try collaborating on a fit. We can replace this one. I don't have too attached feelings. Okay, bye! Or bye, sort of. Depends on how in and out you're gonna be. Let me turn this into recent. I think the idea, because there's too much for us to individually go through each one. I'll do like a rough length, and then we can decide as a group what we want. So, what we'll do is we'll decide long, short, or medium. I think that we'll do that, and yeah. We could start with either the hair or dresses. I think the hair makes the most sense, and I'll just kind of scroll through it. allow you guys to kind of see and get the vibes. I've been playing this game for a very long time, so I have a very large collection of things. And then here's some like the dresses. Sometimes they're more like a romper, I think is what they're called, where they have like pants. I could also just be a giant panda. Or I could also I have a little ghost cloak. And there's shirts. And there's pants. What else? There's a lot. So they call these hair accessories, and then there's hats or headwear is what they call it. And sometimes there's some stuff that like I would say kind of can appear in both categories depending what it is. It might be, which is why I'm saying like we'll go off with just long, short, and medium, and I'll have creative freedom to make it somewhat cohesive. We'll let you decide the core components. How about that? The core components will be I say loosely decide. You can decide the category of the core components. So like that, like hair, if it's gonna be a dress or top, and we'll decide shoes. For the hair, we'll maybe I should put poles in. I can put poles in. How about that? That should. Oh, excuse me. There we go. We can be cohesive on what's being said. And I'll just keep scrolling through it while that's going through, so you guys can have an idea what like long short is. I will define like medium hair kind of just being anything that isn't like extremely like kind of long, but styled hair like this I've considered short. This I would consider maybe like more of a medium. I can see that being long. This might be a shorter or medium. And we'll max it out for, I think we'll leave it up for a minute. I'm seeing medium in the chat or medium as the current result. I don't know if that's only one vote or not, but we'll let that run for a moment here. I haven't used this hair before. I don't know why, but it's very nice actually. It's one of the few hairs that are like this in this game. We have some Migu-like hair. We got some really, really short hair. This is some cute short hair. Here's a... Also, I can change the color of them, so most of them I can. It depends if it's a lower ranking item. Like this, I can't change the color of. Okay, it's been up for about a minute. So now so the result is medium. It had 2 votes. So let's find a medium hair. I mean, this is a medium hair. It's more like a wolf cut. It was so close. Ooh. I've not styled this hair before. We have this cute, like, purpley pigtails we could do. Short hair is wonderful, I will say. I mean, obviously. I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna go with this. This will be my decision for the medium hair category. I'm just gonna go off of what I see first in the chat, this response. But are we going to do a are we gonna do a dress, or we're gonna put together pants and a top? Personally, I think it's easier to use dresses sometimes because the bottoms don't always match what you have with the tops. I wish there was like more elegant skirts. There's not very many of them in the game. And we'll add a jacket if we think something is suiting. We're doing dress. So then we'll go with I'm trying to think like how I could categorize dresses. So we could do length again if we wanted to. Length is fully an option. I think we'll do length. I think length makes the most sense. We got another pull up. I'll scroll through the dress options. One more time as that goes on. If you see it fold over, you can assume it's probably a bit longer or in a medium dress, where I would consider like this. Actually, this is more of a medium dress. I think I would consider this like a short dress. If we can see the knees, it's short. This doesn't count because it touches the floor. Oh, I need to drink water. Look at all these purple dresses. I'm gonna show them off. This is a short dress. This one covers the hair. This I would consider like a medium. This is medium. This one's a short one, I think. Yeah, it is. This is definitely a long one. This would be considered short. Honestly, I don't know why I categorize this one. let me say this is base color. This would be a middle length. Whoops. This would be considered short. Let me see if we can give you guys just a little bit more time on that, but we may have results here in just a moment here. This one? This one? there's a lot of reddish ones here. Well, we have the results, and it is a middle length. Guys are apparently voting that the look must be mid, apparently. I think the question is whether or not we're going for a casual vibe or not. This is short, so this doesn't count. Oh no. This is a short dress, I think we established. This is short. Trying to find something I don't have to go off and dye to make it match the hair, because I feel like it needs to match the hair. Oh, this is a nice middle length. I think this could be really cute. We're gonna go with this. This is actually a dress I spent a very long time trying to get in the game. I don't think we'll need a cloak with this one. I think unless we want to give it like that could be fun. Let me see what the regular colors. Honestly, I could see that, but I think we want to go something more simple. Give her a little shawl. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go without a jacket here. And for shoes. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge, because what type of categories can we categorize shoes in? Because we can't just say like heels and flats, because majority of the shoes here are gonna be heels. Hmm. I'm thinking. No, they don't, unfortunately. They don't pop up the hood. They make it so depending on the hairstyle, certain elements will disappear, or like the hat element. And so the pigtails will disappear with the hoods. It'd be really cute if they popped out though. Here's the really cool thing about it being a dress-up game is that you can do whatever you want. You can put in anything. They do have so many categories. There's so many categories these shoes can all fall into. I think I might take the decision here and decide the vibe of shoes that we're doing. Even though I said that's what you guys get to decide. We'll find a different item. I want to try finding some boots that kind of match it. But I don't know if I have any like softer color ones, because a lot of them are like really aggressively brown. I need like a more blur. That's kind of cute. If we added like some leather accessories, this could work. I could see. Here's a claws. The black goth boots. The new ones I just got. So we've got these, and then we have these ones. They have even more claw-toed shoes. Oh, these could be cute. We're going with these. Okay, we'll go with those as socks. How about we decide a hair accessory? And we'll categorize it, how do we want to categorize it? I think we'll categorize it as if it has a bow. It's a bow. If it's a type of clip, and we'll add something else. Is what we'll literally call it. That will be our. Oh, we have like horns and stuff we could put in here too. You know, little expressions. There's this little shark. Is Chiaro count? Bo is currently in the lead. There's also like these antlers. They're very nice. I will give a chance. I feel like some people might be like, oh, that's it. There's these cute ones here. You can't really see them though from the front. Exactly. It allows you to create all the Sims characters. You just have to collect all the items. And I think, looking at the results here, that Bo is currently in the lead, and there is the category of something else is right behind it. Oh, it changed. It changed. The clip is now has someone going for it. I can't do an announcer thing. I can't think quick enough. Well, I think we'll have the results right there. And the bows have won, so we will go find a bow to go put onto her. There's this pink one we could put. It doesn't match on both sides though. I think the one bow that comes to mind initially is this one, which we can't dye it, but I think it matches kind of tone-wise a little bit. Oh, we could put the twin. Oh, those. Why are those in the front? Why are those on the front of the hair? Who decided such a thing? I have questions to the game devs on who decided that the hair things need to go in front. Do a big bow. Like a little bow on top of the head. Oh, this one's cute. I don't think we need honestly any hat accessories. I think the outfit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to click. I think it speaks for itself because I think everything here is a lot more inherently formal, or like competes against with the bow we have. Here's little glasses though. Also, this is one of the weirdest items that exists in the game. Is this light bulb accessory? Oh, actually, I like the flower crown. We're doing the flower crown. I was trying to figure out what Bole was too, I'll be honest. I'll do this for the earrings. Oh, I know. Let me go down for a moment here so I can look at what I have. Oh, I know how we'll do this. So I'm gonna do some accessories, and then while I'm doing some accessories, I'll let you guys vote on the kind of eye colors. Oh, I can't start a poll. Oh, I have to end the other poll. I didn't end the other poll. There we go. That should be working for you. I love creating characters. It's something I'm very passionate about. Okay, putting accessories on this character. I don't think we need a necklace piece. I think there's some categories in the chokers that gives us some, like, other details I think might be nice. Oh wait, there's a bow that matches this. It's all the way down here. There it is. We're gonna put it with that. And we'll do the... Oh, this is kind of fun with the little feather. I'm actually gonna take off the flower crown. I don't like it. I like the concept of it. I don't like its execution. As a former electrician, I approve the light bulb accessory. I disagree with this statement. We can give her like longer sleeves. I think that's also kind of fun. Fun to whimsy. Oh, she has the brown though, so maybe oh, there's some gloves I think I can find that kind of match that. I can find them though. Not the cowboy ones. I was thinking of these. Maybe do these. I think they give us here a little bit more of an adventuring vibe. Oh, we can give her glasses. Oh wait, I like the glasses. We're keeping the glasses. This little dragon pin. Maybe. We could give her a dragon. We can give her a dragon gold. That would be very suiting. I think I'm gonna give her the brown book just so there's, like, more brown on her. I don't think I have any capes I can add that makes sense to add. Could give her this. No, I think I can get it too busy. No, don't do earrings. Glasses do stay on. And this is what I meant by we can give her a dragon. We just carry around a little dragon, and it is adorable. I also like the parasol that I bought. That's all I'm grabbing. The results for eye color is dark colors. Awesome! So we're gonna go to the eye colors, and so we want to do something dark. Oh, that's not the eye colors. So this I would consider light. We have a green. This, I think what might make sense is this blue. Because then we have this darker purple. We want to just keep this purple, but I think the darker blue adds a little bit much needed contrast up there. And, like, ties in the blues elsewhere. It could go with this brown. No, this brown's pretty light, actually. This one's a bit darker. We want to go creepy. We can do, like, these button eyes that are kind of eerie. There's many decisions here. I'm gonna go with the blue for the moment. And we can run the, whoops, other accessories in the meantime. I'm good with that. I like that. I'm gonna give her a bit of a softer expression. That works. Not as soft as I wanted, but oh, much. This color seems alright. There we go. We have now put together a fit. Then we can show you that out of game. I just realized this also looks incredibly similar to the artwork I just made for the stream for tomorrow. So whoops, that's a little silly. I'll take a photo here though. I think that'd be a nice spot for it. I'm gonna step up here a bit. I always like the idea of the ambient lights because I like the multiple different light sources, but then they're always like too strong. A little less contrast here. I kinda like the green tones it does, but I don't like what it does to the dress. Oh, maybe. I think going this like slight pink hue, I think ties in nicely. Yeah, you guys made a fit, and it's very nice. There totally wasn't any control or direction that was decided by me. The rules aren't rigged. Oh, that's kind of fun. My favorite little thing to do is this rotation angle. And we're gonna move in the vocal angle just a little bit. Makeup is such a wonderful thing. I wish there was a little bit more control on the types of makeup you could do in Infinity Nikki, like more control on the eyeshadow, because I wish the eyeshadow was separate from what would happen on the cheeks. But unfortunately, that is not the case. I think my other minor complaint is that there's some aspects of Infinity Nikki that are very limiting. Skin tone is one of those things. And I've wanted freckles, like, for so long. Oh, wait, let's try this pose, but turn her a bit. No, she goes off very far away. Ooh, baby. That's a fun spot to be at. Maybe if I turn them. No. So what? No. Something with the lighting's off here. I don't know what it is, but it's off. It's probably the amount of contrast I have, I'll be honest. Up the exposure. How about that? The exposure. And the contrast. And the saturation. Not saturation. There we go. I think that gets us a little bit closer to what the vibes need to be. I don't think that anymore. Also, I've taken photography classes before, but I'll be honest, like we talked about like the beginnings of composition and stuff, and I can't really explain like how good photo work. I just kind of I don't understand the entire process. I just kind of do what feels like it looks good. It's what the rules are for myself that I give. The guy looks like she's playing at it now. But I'm not. I need a different pose. And she moves because it's a different spot. I haven't seen what that looks like yet. Well, maybe. And let's play with the aperture. Add more of them. I can add a little glass to it. Actually, needs right here. There we go. There's another little photo. I like that. Your guys' fit looks amazing. It's incredible. Oh, photography is something I've wanted to really get into, but I haven't really done myself. However, with that being said, I've done a little bit of, I would say, loosely modeling work. The university I attended, would always have a Halloween event, and you were always told to, like, bring costumes to it and stuff. And so I'd always go there with, like, my handmade gowns, and I'd make, like, these massive, like, costume pieces. I think there is a photo I can share that wouldn't show my face in one of them, but one of them I was this entire people will call me White Wednesday for some, and the reason why they did that is that it was an entirely like white witch. It was really cool. It was like this cool like ghosty thing, and I made this massive hat. Like it was a very big hat, and from the hat draping from it was like this kind of like big tulle, like this loose, like, I say like big as in like the sense like the holes in it were like a lot larger than like what regular tulle is, but it was still like a type of mesh of some sorts. And it draped and it had it was a very eerie thing, and there's like a photo of me like in the distance, and it is such an eerie cool photo someone took. My sister also was competing in some photography competitions because she actually does photography, and there was a photo of me at some point that won a competition. Which the slight joke on that is that I won 2 competitions with it because it was the same outfit I won for a sewing competition. I'm gonna go right here. I think this is a fun spot to be at. Kind of like, oh, I do have a sitting pose. Wait, hold up. I have a sitting pose I think I could pull off right here. I go into my settings. I think it's in Grace, actually. If I can go into it. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a little... We can make this work. Just ignore the glitch of the dress. We'll find an angle that works. I'll go with that. I like that. It's a little clipping, but it's... Maybe that pose is better suited for some flat ground. Also, stream will be ending a little early today, as compared to my other streams. I'm planning on ending it probably here in the next 30 minutes or so, as I want to have a little bit of time before the other stream later today. And clearly, as exampled by earlier today, I'm gonna need it. Oh wait, that's a really cool pose done. That actually, I really like how that outfit's put together. Have I been here before? I think I have. I think this is like one of the story points. I don't actually really know this area very well. It has all these like really big trees. I mean, this entire new region has big trees, but like these massive things. Yeah, no, the cozy adventure was not Affinity, Nikki. The cozy adventure was exploring OBS. Oh wait, and I think we do like what they do in like Legend of Zelda and go, boop, and we get treasure! Not much treasure, but it's still treasure. We can do the same thing with these. And they gave us these like little melon things. I call them melons. I know they aren't really melons, but they're melons in my heart. Well, that has a one star in it, I'm pretty sure. Whim stars, for those who don't know, is kind of a mechanic that allows you to upgrade your abilities if you get enough of them. And they can be hidden anywhere in the world. They're very useful, and I need to actually be collecting them. The real treasure is the friends we made along the way, and the fact that I was able to stream. Oh wait, I can't do that with that. Oh, it's a deer! Hold up, let's see. Let me see if it's gonna take my input. Please take my input. I'm begging, game. Let me pet the deer. Let me do it! So what I'm supposed to be able to do is I'm supposed to be able to click right on my little keypad and it just pull up a little costume menu. And I've only gotten it to work once apparently on stream, so it's a little difficult to change. But normally we could pet him. We're gonna scare him off though because we didn't sneak up. But they're so pretty. We could capture these bugs again if I could only do that with my little options here. Let me try turning it on and off. Just a good old try, you know. So, you know like the little arrow keys at the bottom? Oh, now it works. Yeah. Okay. I got it working. It's working now. So I would be able to do this. And I'd be able to go into it. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I'd be able to sneak around like this, and I would be able to pet that deer earlier. I'll show it off when we find some other animals. But instead, because we don't have any animals right now, but we do have some bugs here. Oh, it stopped working. It just stopped working. Okay, we'll look for an animal. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, I've not been to this spot. I've not seen this bridge before. This is actually a really cool bridge. Ooh. This is cool. Oh, music sheet! You can collect the music in the game, and you can play it at your house with the gramophones that exist. And I make it a goal to collect as much of the music in the game as I can. Oh, it's a little... okay. That's cool. I think I can find the animal here.
The shells of pendulum blooms may appear dry and fragile, but they're surprisingly tough. You'd have a hard time breaking one open.
Thank you, Nikki, for informing us on that. I did not ask. Where... oh, these guys. So I can sneak up to them. We being very sneaky. Very sneaky. And once we get close enough, we place a little cute little animation of us helping them. And depending on the creature, there might be a few variations of animation as well. And they're just little puppies that you can admire. And there are many, many, like, pretty much any creature in this game you can pet and clean. You can also befriend them and invite them to your house. Fortunately, it does not want to let me bring up that menu. But that is a possibility. Is there anything on this besides that? No, I don't see anything, so we will keep going. Look at these mushrooms! No. We can pet that, though. Kind of, you have to, so they run away, some creatures will run away because they're shy. And they will appear on your thing whether or not you've touched them or not, but they will run away if you haven't. If you get too close. But I could take like a photo, like even with like the bug there in the background, like it'll still be here. I've taken a few photos in the past of pictures, so like little doggos. If I can enter photo mode. I'm not getting too close because obviously that, but or obviously the like I can't speak. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, you can go into photo mode with them. You just can't get too close. Sometimes my mouth moves faster than the words I can actually comprehend. English is 100, and also these flowers are perfect for something I want to do. Oh! What just happened? What? Oh! Oh, it's a wimp star! I was like, what in the sparkly magic? That's so pretty. It's so pretty. I didn't think it was gonna turn into anything. That scared me. My mouth moves faster than I can think. It is a genuine problem. It's okay. But as I was mentioning earlier, I want to do a Alice in Wonderland photo shoot, so we'll leave this out, but I'll sacrifice someone else. We'll sacrifice the cozy fit. And so we will now need to make Alice, because this is a really good spot for her, I feel, because it has like the giant flowers, so it makes her look tiny. Excuse me and my violent tendencies. That is, I understand that feeling entirely. I have to decide what hair suits Alice now the best. Because what kind of vibe of Alice do we want? Actually, I think we'll go with this. There's a specific dress I want to use for her, though. I think we'll use this dress because I think this matches her, I think, very well. I feel like it's a crime to not use this one. We could use its matching socks, but I don't feel like using its matching socks. So we're going to. Maybe we're gonna use the stripy socks because I like the texture of these. Ooh, I actually really like these shoes. I don't think they're necessarily very Allison vibe, but I do like them with the outfit as a whole. And so we're gonna keep them. And the hard thing is trying to find a bow. Or a headband piece that works. Could go with this one. I think we might go with this one just because I think it's the closest. High heels. It might be. It might be a slight crime, but... We don't have the Yuri earrings. I think we're gonna actually go without. I don't know if we'll give her anything on her wrist, but we can see if it's worth. Give her a scrunchie. I don't know. I always like get excited about bracelets in this game, but then anytime I am actually trying to like use a bracelet in this game, I'm like, I can do something better. We might use the same bow we used for our other outfit, because I think that suits it really nicely. But we could keep it plain too. Much to think about, much to consider. Honestly, I don't think there's much we need to do for Alice. I think she can remain a little bit more plain. You could give her the bow. We're gonna go bow. Actually, I might just do the default for that. We're gonna just change her lips out. And change her lips out. Sounds like we're like cutting them off and then putting one to someone else. Or change her lipstick. That sounds... It sounds a little bit more accurate to what we're doing. It's a cozy game, but the person playing the cozy game is a violent person. I normally am like this, I'll be honest. Oh, this makes it seem like Alice in, like, Wonderland is falling into despair. Honestly, we kind of might embrace that. Wait, that pose alone, I think. Yeah, like mid-step, maybe? We can get... Yeah, like that. And then we get the lighting source. Yeah, my cozy game is Doom. Never played it actually. I joined. Hey, Mac. It's nice seeing you. You missed all the Scuff from earlier. I'm sorry if my tracking just went crazy there. I had to scratch my face. Oh, I didn't mean to capture the star. Whoops. Ooh, I can like her kind of doing now that like ready. Following that path. Let me see if I can turn off the collectibles real quickly. Where is the collectible toggle? Oh, those don't count as collectibles? That is a crime that those aren't considered collectibles. Ooh. Very, very fearful expression of Alice, I will say. Oops. Let me not make this flicker. There we go. Oops. Not trying to zoom. Oh! Ah! Ah! There we go. Sorry. Have to go zoom through your head, it's fine. I guess we're going with like a very goth-esque aesthetic of Alice in Wonderland, I feel. So the other character I think makes sense to do next is the White Rabbit. Obviously, I think the easiest solution to that is we just do this. But we won't do that. Find a hairstyle that suits the White Rabbit. I am the White Rabbit, and that is a very intentional detail. Why do you think I was late to stream? Ooh, it can give like the White Rabbit really long hair for no reason. I think it'd be fun. Yes, Goth. Yes, Goth Mac, but not in the way you think. I'm gonna grab, I think the rabbit ears are in this file. I say file. This is the only ears they have in the game currently for rabbits, and, well, aside from, like, this little headband. And I feel like that's... I don't like these. I'm not sold on them, actually. Maybe we'll grab something else to represent the ears. Let me see the type of jackets we have. If we can get, like, a formal jacket for the rabbit. So they have a blue jacket. Fully Mac. I know them. Don't actually. I was like, chat, stick him! Oh wait, this is the shirt. Maybe I do some different bottoms. Where do I do these shorts? I like the idea of these shorts. Maybe. I'm considering these. Let's see if I can find my solid white. There they are. I was looking for these. No! This is what I get. Ooh. The G-straps kind of go crazy. Not crazy, but they go. I think we need some more formal boots than these. I don't think these are not the boots I'm looking for. Yeah, something like that I think suits the vibe better, but not those. These can work. We clipped the twin tail bows in kind of like a reference to the ears. I don't necessarily want to do a top hat, but hats are very formal. I just don't want to do a hat like that because it's kind of more of a, it's much more a, the Mad Hatter, there we go, thing. And I don't want to steal the Mad Hatter's thing, because that's, you know. I know, right? There is no bunny ears. Or at least, they technically do, but they're meant to be more like costume ears, and it's just, it's not the vibe. Okay, I like this hat. It's not quite the vibe, but I do like this outfit together. I think it works. Oh wait, where's the fatal details? We can give them a little monocle. Make them a little fancy gentleman. We have stuff. We can give them. We need to get a watch. We need a watch. We need a watch. Where's the golden watch? I know it's here somewhere. There it is. I'm changing the hair. The hair's not working. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. We're doing this. This hair's the vibe. Look at this refined gentleman standing before you. Not late to the party. On time. There's unfortunately not any short hair, and the dyeing mechanic in the game is very limited to colors unless it's a 5-star, and then you have to own every single variation of the 5-star to be able to dye it white. Or that's to dye it black. You have to have up to the 3rd evolution, I think, to be able to dye it white, and that's just... And that short hair does not exist. Not yet, anyways. Give him a little bear. We'll give them a bag for their business. Bag for the business. We need, like, the most worried expression we can create. I don't know if I have any, like, worried expression brows. I'm gonna do white, actually. Do red. Or do this. I like the silvery kind of into that. I think this will be what our white rabbit is. So I think we might do a photo shoot. We could either do it here, roughly. I'll probably go walk over closer to this area. Or we can go take it at a castle, and I think the castle is what I'm thinking I'm wanting to do. Let me see if I can find a spot I like over here. Maybe if I turn it a little bit earlier in the night, let's do that. Yes, it is. And they are a prince. Emphasize on that. I don't know why. I can do an elegant pose, bow too. She does. I was gonna say she's very, very handsome, and I wish I could be her. Okay, the issue, one thing I hate is that you're limited to the amount of poses you can have if you have an held object. And I'm just gonna remove the object. Gotta find the pose again. They're serving the evil queen, but for some reason, not the evil queen, the Queen of Hearts. My gosh, wrong fairy tale. They're serving the Queen of Hearts, but for some reason, the Queen of Hearts has hired only very, very beautiful women. This is more of an expression, though, that I feel like the White would be making. Then they'd be running. No, we need something more interesting. I'd give it a try for the first episode, and it would depend. It would have to be very, very funny for me to continue on to the next episodes, if that was the general plot of the idea. It would also probably need to be like a tragic Yuri. I don't know why I used the confident pose. That's not. Oh, we can actually sit down. This is right. I need to have a reason to cry my eyes out at the end of the anime. I need to laugh a lot and then cry. Oh no! Oh, I gotta stretch. It needs to have, like, yes. Like, it needs to be basically, like, Alice falling in love with the queen. And basically she has to go back. She has to go back to her own realm to do important things. But it's finally after, you know, they like, go through so much together. And then it's a question whether or not any of that, what has happened, was real. Was the emotions Alice felt for the queen even real? Was the entire realm of Wonderland? Maybe if I have the time, I can do like a short little like spin-off story of that of my own. I'm honestly so one of my favorite like stories that I always like make art from and based and inspired on is Alice in Wonderland. And honestly, if I get free time, I can draw some doodles. There can be some doodles. Oh no! What are we doing to our poor characters? Oh yeah, we need to do other photos. I'm gonna actually leave this costume out because I'm gonna remember what we talked about, and I'm gonna take away, unfortunately, Chat's outfit. I'm sorry for the next outfits. Um, the next character we will make is I'm tempted to say we can do the Cheshire Cat. Honestly, I kind of want to use this hair for Cheshire because I think the colors work very nicely. Now we need to grab some ears. These are technically meant to be like I think more like a wolf's ear, but we're gonna go with them anyway because they're a bit on that darker color side, and I don't want to use these. Now I decide how to dress. We need like I need a somewhat formal jacket, but not too formal of a jacket. Don't like that. I need stripes. No. Oh my gosh. We could use this dress though. I don't think it's very like Cheshire Cat like vibe. Wait, maybe this was a jacket. am considering ideas here. Oh wait, I kind of like this. I don't know why we're having a subtle star theme. I need to like recolor this maybe, but I think that could work. Or the very purple Cheshire. We could go with the playful shoes, but we're gonna go with, I think, these. I like the idea of these. Oh, we can give it a bell. And actually, I like how the layers of that are layering. We're doing that. Use that for the tail. I can dye it as well. It's not the right shade of purple. I could buy the right shade. Yeah, we can buy it. I'm down for that. Yep. There we go. Then we save that. And now we have the Cheshire Cat, I think. Except the makeup. We need to do the makeup. I kind of want to go with this because I think the funkiness of that kind of more Cheshire-y. I'm trying to think like any like makeup that has like any stripes on it. Made some like brows that are a little more angrier. Does it need to be mischievous? We're doing the cat eyes. We're doing 2 different colored eyes. I think they suit well. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. I gave up wearing a YG. Long story short, she took her brother's name and decided to give him the life. Third knife. Oh my, oh my. I think for next stream we'll have to continue the Alice in Wonderland photo shoot because I do have to be heading out about now, so we will have to unfortunately stop the shenanigans of the Alice in Wonderland toxic tragic Yuri, whatever it ends up being. Let me get into the so they wanted me to. Oh, this mic. Aha! I did it. I did it. I know technology. Yes, but I will be back. I will be back in roughly, if I can do math, in 4 hours. Yeah, I'll be back on this channel in about 4 hours. It's okay. As long as creativity is coming on, I can't be that angry. I encourage this behavior. um, but yeah, so I'll be back in about 4 hours, and there will be hopefully less Scuff, and I should have the whatever's going on with the chat figured out, stuff like that. I may be marked as like live at some point randomly. We might be just testing a few things before the stream. That will be deleted pretty much the moment it goes on. So yeah. Yes. Anyway, bye everyone. Thank you for